seconds of this first half. Rodgers in rhythm, tosses end zone. It's been all about Lazard, and he kept.
What's up, everyone? Bringing you a Week 7 matchup here between Steve and Clemens. So this one was not a sexy matchup at all. Very, very low scoring. Agonizing even, I would imagine, for both these guys. I know it was agonizing for Steve hearing him. So it's, this was definitely a rough week for both squads. But Clemens came out on top. First to 90, right? First to 90 points wins is what this one turned into. So it's kind of dive in and see how this one unfolded. Timmy Brady, who Steve has now shipped out of town and is going to saddle onto Patrick Mahomes' train. So let's see how this goes. But he still got you 32.44 points, 20 for 36, 211 yards, and 4 TDs. So that production is definitely not easy to part with, I'm sure, Steve, but I know you're going for the high upside here with Patrick Mahomes, who does have an insanely high upside in fantasy and real life. So good luck to you there on that change. On the other side here, Aaron Rodgers, 30.66 points, had 274 yards, 3 TDs, also had 2 carries for 17 yards. So he had a very nice game, looking like Aaron Rodgers usually does. So had a very excellent game there. Miles Sanders, I think this one might have been what sunk you here, Steve. I know you were telling me about it too. Only 3.2 points. Got injured pretty early there in that Raider game. Came up, I think his ankle or something. Got really rolled up. So those points were definitely crucial to you having a chance here at the end, but it just didn't work out. So hopefully Sanders will be all right going forward. Definitely a tough break there for you, sure. There for you for sure. There, come on, Kamish, you can speak. Right, so Jamal Williams, 5.7 points. He's definitely taking a backseat here to DeAndre Swift. He came in like the first couple of weeks, he was dominating the touches, and now it's just he's clearly in the backseat. Got 12 carries though, he's just not doing much with them, and not a lot of receiving work at all. None in this one. So Aaron Jones only had 6.4 points, down week there for you, Steve. So he gets like 12, 15 minimum. It feels like most weeks, but this week they couldn't get in the end zone. Had 5 catches, 20 yards, only 6 carries for 19. So rough. Mark Ingram, freshly traded away from the Texans, and now goes back to New Orleans and pairs up with Alvin Kamara once again, but you left behind a very underwhelming stat line there for Houston. 6 carries, 9 yards, 3 catches, 18 yards. So, maybe a change of scenery, going back to where he was, will create some more success. But, not a lot of action there for you at all. And then now we have Cortland Sutton, 9.3 points. Didn't really do a whole lot here. Needed a touchdown. Had caught all of his targets. 5 targets, 68 yards. That's pretty good to see. But then also Russell Gage here for you, Clemens, had 14.7 points, 4 catches, 67 yards, and a TD. This is definitely his best game of the season by far. So hopefully that's a sign of things to come there for Russell Gage. Kind of helping out Ridley. Speaking of Ridley, there had 4 catches, 26 yards, and a touchdown. The touchdown definitely saved his day. Only had 10.6 points. Targets are there. Just not getting anything down the field. Everything's like 2-3 yard catches. He has to try to run up field with it, and he's getting tackled. So Matt Ryan's got to start airing out a little bit more. I don't know if it's just they're missing Julio Jones, rolling coverage, but Ridley's not having the breakout season like I think everybody expected, including myself. So Jacoby Myers, 6.9 points, only had 5 catches, 44 yards, very much very average Jacoby Myers stat line in my opinion. Hunter Henry, 9.3 points, 2 catches, 23 yards, and a touchdown. He's caught a touchdown like in 3 or 4 straight games now. So he's just, he's doing what he needs to do in the tight end spot, catching touchdowns. Kind of want to see that yards total go up a little bit more, but the touchdowns are definitely there. So that bodes well for you going forward. Tyler Higbeast wasn't very beastly in this one. 5 catches, 46 yards. Darnell Mooney, 2 catches, 39 yards. He's definitely being suppressed there by that terrible Bears passing attack right now. The offensive line's terrible. Fields isn't really seeing the field very well. And then Darius Slayton, 8.8 points. Very solid number there for him. Didn't get in the end zone, but okay production there for the flex. Mason Crosby had 6 points. Then also Jason Sanders had 4. And finally, the defenses, Denver had 5 points. Not very good there. Did get a block kick, but that's about the end of their highlights for that night. And the Seattle Seahawks defense somehow got 8 points. Probably one of their better outputs of the season, I would say, fantasy-wise. So all in all, Steve came up just short. You needed the Seahawks defense to get you, I think, to have like 5 or less points, but they got 8. So tough break there for you for sure. And then also Clemens, congrats to you, man. You did just enough to win. So you won the battle of 500s here, 3-3. You go to 4-3 now, and Steve, you fall to 3-4. So rough break there for you. But Clemens, congrats to you, man. You know you have a pretty decent roster. I think you need a little bit more of a boost, I think, in the running back department. But looks like you're going to be having some people come back from in the bye. You have Chubb, you have James Robinson. So you survived by Mageddon, they call it. So you survived the dreaded bye week where like 6 teams were on bye. So congrats to you, man. And then Steve, good luck going forward, brother. And good luck with Mahomes going forward.